What's happening, world? Welcome to another episode of the Brandon Janeau Show. As you know, I am Brandon Janeau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere. Brandon Janeau Show, social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Facebook, Brandon Janeau Show, and of course, YouTube channel, Brandon Janeau Show. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode because tonight it is the debate. It is another debate, uh, and on this debate, I am doing the one, the only Usher. Told you I was gonna do this album debate. Usher's got a lot of classics, man. Usher got classics, man. He got like a three R&B album run that's just like I motherfucking iconic, like just top tier greatness. Um, so yeah, man. But two albums stick out to me, man. That Usher has in his catalog, man. And that is 8701 and of course the iconic Confessions. Now I've said that I love both of these albums. Shout out to My Way, which is another classic project that I should have dropped. But these are the two albums that I felt like just really defined Usher. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. So y'all know how I do the debate. I go from one album, intro versus intro, and I just go down the whole list. Now, tonight is gonna be 15 tracks. So um, let's get into it. Now, technically, it's really 14 because both intros really don't say shit. It just was, yeah, so it's gonna be really 14 tracks. So I'm gonna start at number two tonight because, like I said, the intros, both of these intros really don't say shit. They just kind of just really were just intros, just walk you into uh the album. But so I'm gonna start at number two tonight. So let's get into it, man. Okay, here we go. So starting at number two will be "You Remind Me" off of 8701 versus "Yeah" off of Confessions. Ah man, two legendary songs, two legendary time periods, two legendary moments. Uh, yeah, now hearing the backstory on "Yeah" and how people was like, how Usher was like, he did not want to do this song. It and he was like he was forced to doing it. It makes sense because it doesn't sound like a Usher song. I know people would think like, what the fuck that's supposed to mean. Now that he's got a wild range of music, but I could totally understand why he wanted, Burn to be the debut, the actual single off of the project, and not Yeah, because it actually makes sense. It actually does make sense. Um, because it doesn't sound like a Usher song. Like I said, now it does. Now after him now having years and years and years, but at that time you couldn't see Usher do it. Yeah, you couldn't. Like he was very into like the slow tempo beats and you know the peaceful beats. Like you remind me, right? But like this was really like a club anthem. This bitch was everywhere. Oh 04, this song you couldn't fucking escape it. Like it was every fucking where. The shit literally, I think it might have a record for Billboard. Like it was that much loved by so many people. And yeah, it's great. And also, it created another, it created the first collaboration with Ludacris and Lil Jon and him, which led into Lovers and Friends off of Lil Jon's project, which is really the most classic out song. But all three of those dudes got like, I fuck with Yeah, but Lovers and Friends is actually more of the classic fucking song out of those dudes. But anyway, fuck with Yeah, but it's not You Remind Me. Like the video of You Remind Me, man. This man literally stops in the middle of the fucking street and does this fucking scorpion shit. He has a whole dance break and stops him like does the scorpion shit in the middle of of the video and then flips and then gets in the car and just speeds off. Like what the fuck is that? Like like what the fuck is that? Like so yeah, you remind me, man. Is it, man? Uh, Track three of 8701, I Don't Know versus track three, Throw It Back featuring Jada Kiss. Throw it back, man. Throw it back. Yeah. Number four, Turk It Out off of 8701 versus Confessions. Turk It Out is actually really dope. It's a really good fucking song. Went back and listened to this whole project again, like I always do before I do these things. Listen to the whole project, and I'm like, yeah, man, this song was really dope. I forgot how dope this song was. Um, People don't give Confessions, the original, like the first Confessions, its proper respect and love, and I don't know why. Because it's actually a really good fucking song. If you actually go listen to it, it's actually a really good fucking song. Um, but I'm gonna give it a Turk It Out on this one. Number five, You Got It Bad off of 8701 versus Confessions Part 2 off of Confessions. These are two legendary songs. These are two iconic songs. These are two great songs. And yeah, I mean, yeah, these are two legendary and iconic songs, man. Like, I, oh man, I'm gonna go with Confessions Part 2 though. I'm gonna go with Confessions Part 2. Reason why I'm going with Confessions Part 2 over You Got It Bad. I never was a huge fan of You Got It Bad. I never liked the song. I thought it was good, but at the time, I can't remember what came out uh first. You Got It Bad or um You Don't Have to Call. I don't remember which one came out first, but I know You Remind Me was the first single off the project. But I don't remember which song came out first. You Got It Bad or You Don't Have to Call. But yeah, I didn't really like You Got It Bad. I like it was cool. It was. I'm assuming You Got It Bad came out first because if you go on the video order, You Remind Me you met Chili in the club, and then you go to they together, and then they break up, and then you don't have to call. It's like them, like he kind of now trying to move on from it. But yeah. Well, Confessions Part 2 was just fucking fire. The beat, the song, just everything about it, man. Like, yeah, I'm a bigger fan of Confessions Part 2. Sorry. But yeah. Track six is If I Want To off of 8701 versus Burn off of Confessions. I do not also like Burn. I feel like Burn got played out a little bit too damn much. But I will go with Burn on this because it is one of the funniest, still to this day, I don't give a fuck where I'm at in my life. Burn, when they did it off the Boondocks, is still one of the greatest goddamn things. And that to itself will always live in infamy. So I'm gonna give it a Burn. Yo, Time won that song right then and there. That fucking shit off of the Boondocks is the funniest shit on the planet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, yo, this nigga say car. The fuck out the way. Yo, this shit was legendary, bro. Oh, that shit is still legendary, man. Oh man, yeah. The track seven, I can't let you go off of 8701 versus Caught Up off of Confessions. I fuck with Caught Up. I fuck with Caught Up, man. That's my shit. That's my shit. Track eight, You Don't Have to Call versus for 8701 versus track eight, Superstar off of Confessions. This is this is I do this to myself. I do this to myself, and I know I do, and I fucking hate it because I do this to myself. Superstar is the shit. Iconic motherfucking song. But what Usher said after the night, Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's my nigga for real. Look, you don't have to call, bro. Like that shit. The nigga slid in the video, bro. The nigga slid in the club, like, bro. This before they had the fucking skates on the shoes. Yeah, that you don't have to call. That like you don't have to call who wins. It's over. Without you, interlude was off for 87-1. That's track 9 versus True Hurts. It's an interlude. They had nothing on there, so True Hurts actually wins because it's actually a song. Track 10, Can You Help Me off of 87-1 versus track 10, Simple Things off of Confessions. Can You Help Me is my shit. I fuck with that song. How Do I Say off of track 11. It's track 11 over 87-1 versus Bad Girl off of Confessions. I fuck with Bad Girl, man. That shit is my shit. Track 12, Hottest Thing off of 87-1 versus That's What It's Made For off of Confessions. Hottest Thing, good old Ghetto versus Can You Handle It off of Confessions. Ooh, it's actually an interesting one. Yeah, I'm gonna give a nod to track 13 of Confessions. That should just better song. 14, U-Turn versus Do It To Me off of Confessions. Oh shit. Going with U-Turn off of that one. And You're the One, 87-1 versus My Boo featuring Alicia Keys off of Confessions. That's just juvenile there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 off of Confessions, 6 off of 87-01. 87-0 Confessions wins this debate. Ooh. Yeah, Confessions wins the debate. Like I said, I personally fuck with 87-01, but I fuck with Confessions too, man. And Confessions got a lot of hits off that bitch, man. Like now, this is why I like doing shit like this, cause like I could be like, oh, 87, but I still think 87-01 is a classic body of work. But Confessions is just, it is literally one of the greatest R&B albums of all time. It is. It has served past this. It has shown over the years that it's one of the greatest um, albums of all time. Um, and you cannot have a conversation of the greatest um, R&B albums, the greatest albums of the 2000s without saying Confessions. So yes, Confessions wins. Now the next debate is gonna be Justin Timberlake. I'm gonna just tell you that now. And that is gonna be his albums. And the next artist debate is gonna be Jeezy versus Rick Ross. So I'm looking forward to that one. But until then, I am Brandon Janeau. This is the Brandon Janeau Show. Lifetime's Music, the debate, Usher edition, Confessions takes the win for tonight. Peace. Go listen to Usher albums. Peace.